What's good, you guys? My bad. I'm late. My fault. Hold on. All right. My bad. I'm late, y'all. My fault. I'm sorry. Deborah, it's not my fault that your name is Deborah. That ain't got nothing to do with me, sis. You keep talking about something, stop connecting you to Deborah, but you coming to the wrong one, friend. All right, you need to be upset with your mama. Don't be upset with me, cause I ain't the one that named you Deborah. All right, now I ain't saying nothing to nobody but Deborah. All right, and it was only one Deborah I talked about. Child, tell myself don't connect you to her. Hell, I ain't the one that named you Deborah. How you how I get into that? Child, ain't that some? Everything my fault. What's good? What's good? What's good? What you mean leave her alone? She came over here. Talking about some, don't connect don't connect her to Deborah. Look, they ain't got nothing to do with me because I only talked about one Deborah. All right, I ain't saying nothing about all the other Deborahs. I just said that about her. Okay. I was chilling on my porch. She came around here telling me that, talking about something, leave her alone. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I was chilling. It's all jokes and gags, y'all. Anyway, what's good? Shout out to the people that's coming in. Shout out to the people that's here. So as y'all can clearly see that we're not going to be seeing Love and Marriage Huntsville until September. So this is still season 6 or whatever the case may be. But at least I can bring Love and Marriage Detroit on, on Saturdays versus on Sundays, which I kind of prefer because then I could get the review out like directly after it. But y'all come on in. Courtney is a good husband. Courtney is a good husband. Y'all know I've always lived for Courtney, even when I really didn't see it for Stormy. I always live for Courtney, child. But I normally go up to the men anyhow. Um, y'all know how that goes. A lot of y'all be saying I'm biased anyhow because of that. Y'all say I get real biased when I like the men. I don't know where y'all got that from. Didn't they? Hold on. Can I lie? Okay. Didn't they? Listen. When Kiki doubts Letitia with that wine, and then here go Marcel talk about something, y'all better call the police or so and so and so. No, nigga, for some wine being thrown in the face, no. Don't nobody need to call no police because a first cousin threw wine at another first cousin. No, you don't call the police. You whoop ass. That's what you do. You allow them to tussle that out for like a good 30 seconds and then it's over with. Like when do people y'all kill me want to bring in the blue and red and blue disco lights for every damn thing. Like that really killed me hearing this big brolic ashy bald headed ass Negro getting up here hollering call the police. Now I won't with that. Y'all kill me with that. Like it's between two first cousins. Let them fight that out for 30 seconds and it's over. Talk about some damn call the police for some goddamn why. Marcel, sit your ass down. I can't wait to get to that because that pissed me off. Anyway, but child, Well, at least I read Marceau for once, because that pissed me off, child. I ain't with that. Talk about something, call the police. For what? Over some damn wine between two first cousins? The hell is your ass talking about? Like, if y'all, because I ain't used to that. I ain't used to no cop shit. I'm just used to people just handling it up when it's time to handle it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to chilling around hoes. If that would have happened, Kiki would have got sniped up. Okay, period. It would have been no call the cops. Kiki would have got sniped up, and then it would have been a whole. It'd have been a mess. Okay, like, and it wouldn't have been no damn cops. Call the cops. Like, child, please. Not you sending me a cash app for reading Marceau. It won't no read. All right. I appreciate the cash app, love. Thank you. If anybody else has a cash app, please feel free. But it won't no read. I'm just simply saying. All right. I'm over this whole thing with calling the cops for every damn thing. Like, god damn, for some wine. That ain't none of my business, Miss D, and I ain't repeating it. Y'all know me and Kiki cool. I ain't got no time for that. Y'all stay trying to get me caught up in some foolishness that I don't want to be in. All right, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Kiki, the reflects and the views of these people is not my views, okay? Because I don't think you own nothing. All right. I just think you had a damn enough, is what I think is going on around there. And I'm just gonna let that be. But do I necessarily think you want that stuff? No, I don't think you want that stuff, Kiki. Um anyway, Love and Marriage Huntsville, season 6. What is this? Season 6, episode 15. Give Blaque to the community. Y'all, all I really have is bullet points because it really wasn't nothing to the episode. Like the whole first 35 minutes, maybe 36, maybe 37 ish. And then you throw in a commercial here and there, was nothing but the expo. Um, Nothing but the expo. All right, that's all it was for all that time. It was nothing but the expo, the Gaggin and the expo, the shade throwing and the expo, Tiffany Fillaway and the expo, and all of the rest of that shit at the expo. So that's really all it was in the first 30 something. So that's just bullet notes of that. So if I don't have much for the expo, then I don't know what y'all want from me. Okay, I don't know what y'all want from me. I'm giving y'all the best that I got, baby. Um, so the episode continues with Stormy getting Marceau together about the money down to the expo. Listen, that out of that whole scene, it was nothing but her saying, "You don't want to see Courtney." Listen, I gotta tell you, I love Stormy energy because one thing that I hate that people do is when a grown person try to police how another grown person handles a situation. My thing is Stormy done already let y'all know that she is around the way fillet, and she's not about to sit over here and fake the funk with y'all bitches. She's not about to sit over here and act all prim and proper and be somebody that she's not to appease y'all. Who is y'all? She gonna be her goddamn self, and that's another reason why I can rock with Stormy, because Stormy not up here trying to be some cookie cutter representation of what a lot of y'all feel like she's supposed to be. She's being who she's supposed to be. She's being Stormy. She's being real. If she was up here trying to fake the funk, I would be calling her a fake. I really would, like it, because that, like, that's not relatable to me. That's not relatable to me. I want somebody that I can relate to because Stormy is me. There are some times where I'm not going to handle things in the right way. And it just is what the hell it is. And whoever got a problem with it, bitch, fuck you because we all grown. I do what I want. I say what I want, and it is what it is. At the end of the day, Courtney can buy and sell all of y'all other than Mel. All right? Because y'all know she my friend. So I'm going to go on ahead and throw her, you know what I'm saying? You know. But people kill me with that. I hate that because I look, because I'm that way. I don't always handle stuff the way I'm supposed to. Nurse and all, YouTuber and all, saved and all. Anyway, um, I would have walked away from that hood booger conversation Stormy had going on. Well, you know, hey, you know, it's easy to get up here and want to sit in grandstand and be on a high horse and act like you ain't never got out of character and had to get a bitch together. You know, that's another thing people do that I absolutely hate. I mean, it just is what it is. I don't think that make a person a hood booger. Don't fuck with me like that. If you don't want this side of me, don't do to me what you do to them. They'll allow that. Bitch, I won't. As far as I'm concerned, I don't think nothing that she did was hood. Did no voices get raised? Did won't no hair pulling? Won't no tussling? Nobody's voice went over a Janet Jackson octave. Nobody around there had to know that it was anything going on. So I don't really see where the hood came out of. I mean, it just is what it is. I mean, in my opinion, that was the most classiest, hoodest conversation that I think black folk could have had on TV. At the end of the day, Marcel bought that on himself for being damn petty and being damn greedy and being damn professional. He was unprofessional, so she got disrespectful. So it is. I feel like we even. I feel like we even. I feel like we even. You got petty. I got disrespectful. We even. We here. Okay. You got unprofessional. I got disrespectful. We even. Everybody good now. The universe has been paid. Child. The way I would have packed up my stuff and left the Expo. Child, no lie, I ain't messing with you tonight, friend. Where you been, friend? I know you've been having some stuff going on, but I miss you out here in this chat, girl. It's good to see you here. Anyway, but y'all can have y'all opinion. I ain't mad at it. You know, I'm just giving y'all. I'm just throwing in my rebuttal. But I ain't mad at nobody's opinion, child. If you feel as though it was some hood booger shit, it was some hood booger shit. It is what it is. Um, so Melody and Sister Marcus going to save face, going to show their face down to the Expo. Um, Sister Marcus, where did you get that coat you had on, bitch? That shit, yeah, girl. I was down for the coat, bitch. I was all here for the black and whiteness that Sister Marcus had going on. I was spoiled. Where'd you get that from? It looked real sheen. I might it gave me real Burlington Coat Factory realness. I might have to go around there and check them out because I was living for that coat, bitch. Where did you get it from? I need it. Um, and Mel looked good too. She did. Mel looked real good too. And I was here for Mel showing up. I was here for Mel showing up. Again, I'm here for Mel and Tisha trying to respect each other and do this and that. I mean, although we see in the next in the second part of the season, um, child. Well, for now, they fine. So I'm just gonna live in the moment. Um, but yeah. So Leisure Suit Brain Martez down to the what, boys and girls, the Expo. A shout out to Montez coming down to the Expo. I'm here for it. I'm down to Leisure Suit for bringing him. He said he was bringing him for good intentions. I'm gonna take his word for it. That is his little brother, and I do get his reasonings for wanting to bring him there and all that stuff. So hey, listen, look. I don't know. I guess he's trying to help his brother get a bag. Look, the gag is I like Montez. Okay, that's the real gag. I like Montez. You know what I mean? Although they say he wanted Ryan there, my messy fan over there. Although they say he wanted again, that's what the folks say. See, Montez ain't did nothing to nobody. How did anybody get around here and talk about? Moving on. Leisure Suit don't bring his cheap ass wine down to the what church? The Expo. Um, the gag is, and I said this on Twitter, and a lot of folk agreed that nobody was buying your cheap ass wine anyway. The gag is, Schoolboy compared your wine to teleport, and here's the real gag. That's yeah. Look, the real gag is, I think it might be a little bit more stronger than teleport. Now that's the gag, like, or he ain't had none to bring because he couldn't bring none because Mamie Marlene drunk it all. All right, Mamie Marlene drunk up all the inventory, y'all, so he had nothing to bring. That's sad. Because nobody didn't want to buy your cheap ass wine with the word alcohol spelled wrong on it. You gave it to your mama, and then is it me or do Mama Merlene give y'all Marie Mama vibes? Like, I don't know why I just thought about that, but I just thought about that. Like, I Claire for Lloyd. I'm gonna need you to call the man by his name, Hoochie Daddy Suits. Not Hoochie Daddy Suits. Shout out to Nolan, Hoochie Daddy Suits. I'm screaming. But is it me or do she give off Marie from Bell Collective Mama? I swear they might be sisters because I don't know why. Because I was wondering, because I was watching that this morning, I was wondering who Marie Mama reminded me of. And when I just said that gag, that's who she reminded me of. Mamie Merlene. Dear God Almighty, child, that's probably why she was throwing up blood all over the goddamn place, drinking that cheap ass wine. See what I'm saying? See, get it together. Listen, I'm just gagging because there really wasn't much to this episode. So let me have fun. Okay? If we can't gag the episode like that, we can at least gag the people. Okay? So let me have my fun. Anyway, uh so Tiff and Lou show up down to the you know what. And even though she's supposed to be on bed rest, she's still showing up. Well, listen, she got to work, I guess. She been out of so many damn episodes since the last debacle happened. I'm kind of glad that she is showing up for work. It's probably ran like Love and Hip Hop. If you don't show up to work, you don't get paid. You know what I mean? So maybe Big Lou was like, well, listen, you could just go there and sit down. It ain't got to be a whole bunch of stuff. So yeah, this you can do. You know what I mean? So yeah. Moving on from that. Leisure Suit and Sister Marcus talk. Child. I done told y'all 50 million times. That ain't nothing more or nothing less than woman to woman combat. All right. That's all that was. That's woman to woman combat. That was just shade throwing between two women, like it between two of the girls. All right, the way they talk, this how they talk down to the bathrooms, down to the gay clubs, girl. Like that's that. They gave a little cute little yang. We don't really want to show our ass here, but bitch, you know what's up. You know what I'm saying? It was one of them things between women, And you know what I mean? I'm glad they was able to just handle it like two grown ass women and walk off. You know, one girl went to their corner, the other girl went to theirs. It ain't had to be all of that down to the you know what. So I will say I do appreciate them for handling that up like two grown ass women. That's how you handle shit. To y'all other to the cisgender women in reality TV, that's how you handle conflict. The way them two women did. Moving on. Um, Kimmy showing up after her treatment. Shout out to you, Kimmy, for showing up. I appreciate you for being there, and you look good. Um, Melody and Montez catching up, that was real cute. And it just goes to show that just because that situation happened between, because see, everybody just thinks that it's just him and her, but it's not. Much like she said, his brother-in-law, his sister-in-law, they didn't do anything. And you could tell that Melody was genuinely happy and glad to see that. Like, I liked it that. I did. I liked it that. I liked how he still greeted her. It won't no shade. It won't no this. It won't no that because he got real shit going on. It won't none of that with him. He did what any other brother-in-law, you know what I'm saying, would do or try to handle the situation without throwing his brother up under the bus and without making her feel uncomfortable. I appreciate how, you know, she embraced him, damn near cried. I liked it. It was real cute. I liked that scene. I did. Like I felt like that was the realest scene out of this whole episode. I felt that. Um, y'all see we breezing by this. Um, Courtney calls Stormy and tells her that there's a labeling error going on. What, Stormy? What do y'all got going on? Ryan did the Canvas Beauty, sis. How y'all got all this label problem? What's with the label problem? Don't get me wrong, Stormy. I get it. Things happen. All right. Everybody business got some BS with them. All right. Everybody business fall behind. It happens. It's business. So, you know, hey, I hope y'all correct the issue and y'all got the issue corrected and you reaping the residuals of it. Moving on. Stormy and Tiffany talk. It really wasn't much to that. Stormy was telling her, filling her in about what happened with Marceau, and the whole setting up thing and the $100 fee for the booth or whatever. Tiffany talked about how, you know, she just found out about it 2 days ago, but they didn't ask her to speak or do anything, although she doesn't have a business. I mean, she may have help raise some money, but did she help raise that money for her business? I mean, because I was with Tisha and Marcel when they said, girl, we don't even know what the hell you do because we thought that you was Mel's assistant. Then she say she did something with Mel. She was Mel's assistant. No, she worked for the Chamber of Commerce. And then is she still doing that or did she get fired? Didn't somebody say she got fired from the Chamber of Commerce and she was doing... Listen, in my opinion, Tiffany is another Letitia from Bell Collective, okay? Because the Reese's the Bell Collective, and I'm still lost and confused at what it is Letitia do. So, oh dear God. Um, but yeah, I mean, no shade, Tiffany. But I was on my husband and my sister-in-law side when they gagged you about not knowing what the hell it is you do. Because I mean, but why would they ask you if you don't actually own the business? I mean, you may know business, but that's not the same as you actually having a business, and then you can get over here and talk to people about the struggles and the ups and downs of actually owning a business. I mean, you was trying to make it a point where, you know, I may not have this or that or whatever, but I know business. I mean, okay, but girl, that don't hit the same as if somebody that has a business and then, you know, they can better answer questions because it's real experience there. It's not... Yeah. Anyway, that's all that scene was. Like I say, it won't much to it, so I'm just gonna gag. Um, yeah, like he could have asked Big Lou. Big Lou owns the business. Now that makes sense. But Tiffany, I don't. Anyway, Maurice asked Leisure Suit about Sheba, not a goddamn thing. And he says that they still cool. That's his friend girl. I keep telling y'all that. Listen, okay, because like people like really be and Ebby reviews. You know what I'm saying? Like Nola Reeds. You know what I'm saying? Folk like that, Ebony the Best and all of them. Folk like that. Who knew and all them. True T, like those are me and Scotty's friend girls. You know what I'm saying? See, that's a friend girl. You understand? See, I already knew Sister Marcus was on to something when he said that it's your insecurities about why you don't want your children around him and his husband. At the end of the day, nigga, I mean, just because because if you're saying that then if that's the case, Leisure Suit, none of your children need to be around you because you's a cheater, you's a liar, you a poser, you a punk faker. You know what I'm saying? You's a thief your damn self. You skate your way through life trying to cut corners and every damn thing else. I personally would feel like I would rather much want my kids around Sister Marcus and his husband versus being around you. What type of morals or values can they learn from you? And if you try to tell them something, your actions surely as hell don't show it. Because if it did, Blood Knox / Maverick would be here. It wouldn't be a harlot. You would still be married, and y'all would still have a life that your children once had. So, at the end of the day, I don't even know how we got on that. Let me move on. Uh, when Leisure Suit finds out Melody ain't speaking, he decides not to speak too. Why? Why? You got upset because she decided not to speak. Why? So, because, and you know what? Again, this is why I just don't fuck with you, Leisure Suit, because you just can't be honest with your feelings. It ain't even got nothing to do with that. You didn't speak because you can't speak. You don't have a business to speak of. So, what can you speak about? I just thought about that. You don't have no business to speak of. Gonna sit over here and tell Maurice you gonna let somebody else take that spot because you gonna put a hold on the wine. No, it ain't. No, you don't have no more wine because Mammy Merlene and Marie Mammy drunk all the damn inventory, which is why that poor woman had to throw up damn blood. All right, that's why you ain't. Because I was with Maurice. Who the hell will have a business? You have this platform and you can put the word out about your wine to way more people and so on and so forth, and you gonna get your ashy balding tight suit wearing ass up here talk about something you about to get this opportunity to somebody else that you not gonna be selfish. You had a children's book. What happened to the children's book? What happened to the cookbook? What happened to the calendar? I guess it went to the same place Ines went, huh? I know Ines is turned over in her damn grave. I know the whole casket is tilting at this point with her ass hanging out of it. Because I don't understand how you could sit over here and make this one. Out of that whole grief that you put your uncle through, for the wine to not even exist no more, to just the whole wine gone. Like the whole. Um, Marceau answering the questions. Girl, look, I went to the bathroom. I came back and he was trying to answer a question, and I guess he ain't know the answer to. Look, girl, I listen. And Marcel, my thing is, you should know answers to these questions because you do have a business, Blaque Cigar Lounge. That's a business. But you, my man, I'ma stick with you. Mm, mm, mm. You was fine though. Anyway, so out of all, so we finally done got past the Expo. Okay, the Expo is finally finished. We ain't got to deal with that no more. So now we get down to Stormy and Courtney scene. So she tells them about the conversation that she had with Marceau, and Courtney wanted to have a conversation with Marceau, but not today, bitch. He said he tired, his feet hurt, he been working, dealing with these labels all day. He'll handle up Marceau later. You know, he gonna tag he gonna tag that ass once he get a good night's rest. I felt him. Okay, I felt him. I did. I felt him. I'm gonna get on him. I'm gonna get on him. You know, I mean, it'll be a minute, but I'm gonna get on him. I felt him. Anywho, Courtney opens up about the real reason why he don't want to have kids. Now, listen, Courtney, it's no shade, friend, but at first you said you because you went right back to what it was at first about how her body took to it. You almost lost her. She almost bled to death. And then when you got down to your mom, it was like, well, because my dad won't dare like that. And, da 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 da. And then people was like, well, no, you don't really got no reason to feel that way because you being a great dad to Chess now and da da da. And so then now you come back and you resorted right back to what it was. At the end of the day, all right, because I don't want Stormy coming at me about her husband, child. At the end of the day, at least y'all had the conversation, and at least now you're open to surrogacy. All right, and I can appreciate that because at least Stormy can still have what she want. You can have what she want. There's a child. Chess got a sibling, and everybody hotsy totsy. Moving on. Tiffany inviting the ladies out to lunch. Tiffany, how you invite these ladies out to lunch, but Kimmy beat you there? Like, normally when I invite somebody out anywhere, I would think it's customary for me to be there first and greet them because I invited them. How the hell Kimmy beat you? Child. And Kimmy, you was looking good too. I loved the blouse you had on. I lived. And the hair. It was real cute. I was down for it. Tiffany looked pregnant. That's all I could get her. Tisha. um Tisha, what can I get? I ain't laughing at Tisha. I was laughing at what I said about Tiff. Tisha looked cute. Tisha looked cute. She did. Tisha looked cute. I give it that. It had a little 90s thing to it. You know what I'm saying? It gave me a little 90s thing. Like, so I'll accept it. And Stormy showed up. Listen, Stormy had a lot going on, girl. Stormy ain't had time to be sitting over here trying to be cute for y'all. Like, okay, Stormy looked like what Stormy came in, what she looked like. A lot going on. Um, no shade, friend. Anywho, so Tiffany talks about how she felt excluded from, and Kimmy jumped in and said, no, no, no. No, 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 dear, no, dear, dear, no, 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 dear, dear, no, no, dear, no. Nobody excluded you from anything. Tisha did bring your name up, and then Tisha came back. See, Kimmy, this is why it's just best for you to allow the people that need to handle it up to handle it up. All right. You don't need to jump in every case, because even after you said that, Tisha came back with what I said earlier and said, well, yeah, I did bring her name up, but then I had to think about it and said, why? I don't know what she does. Okay. Now, she did not say that verbatim, but that's basically what she said. Yeah, I brought your name up, but I mean, then I had to think about it. Well, what do you do? I mean, as far as business, you you know what I mean. But I do agree with the people, though. Big Lou should have been up there because Big Lou does own the gym. Granted, I don't ever see nobody there other than production, but he does own the gym. So Big Lou should have been up there, not Tip. Um, But Tiffany says she would have appreciated an invite to speak. And then Tiffany says, "Well, girl, I don't even know what the hell you do as far as business. So speak on what?" And I was on their side, Tiff Taff, no shade. I mean, listen, just because you took a couple of business courses down to Key Business College, that don't mean you qualified to sit up amongst the people down to the and speak about anything dealing with business. I mean, no tea, no shade. I mean, girl, all right, just because you got a few little credits, okay, down to Grand Canyon University or ICDC College, or Brian Stratton, you, you or down to the Huntsville Community College online, that don't qualify you to speak for these people. Boy, I'm sorry. Like, you need to be on bed rest. Dear Lord God. So Tisha still tells Stormy that she didn't like the way Stormy responded to my husband, and Stormy gets under Tisha's skin so much so Tisha decided to leave. Let me see, because I want to be fair. I do understand where Letitia is coming from. To be fair, Tisha did not agree with Marceau in the $100 thing. She didn't agree with that. She didn't go over there with him to go to do the messy shit, and she let it be known beforehand, nah, that ain't cool, that ain't right. Why would I go ask her that? We didn't ask anybody else. That wasn't brought up during the meeting, and so on and so on and so. So I will give Tisha credit for that. Like, we can't knock that because, if Tisha, she won't hear from Marceau in that. To be fair, she wasn't. All right. And so with that, cool. However, again, Tisha, you can't tell nobody how they can respond to your husband and his foolery. All right. You knew beforehand he was dead ass wrong in what he was doing, but you sent him around there anyway. And my thing is, she got him together real tamed. Because if it was anybody else, it probably would have been a lot more than that. I mean, to be honest, the way you carrying it, Tisha, you would have thought that Stormy cussed him out. She ain't cussed him out. She just had to let him know, listen, I don't know how you do business and I don't know how you do nobody else because I heard about your reputation. But at the end of the day, this ain't how I handle it up. And this ain't what I'm about. And I'm not about to sit here and go back and forth with no grown ass man because you could just handle this up with my husband. I mean, it's fine. All right, fine. Could Stormy have toned it down a little bit? Was Stormy being, was Stormy giving a lot to Tisha in that moment? Perhaps. But it's Tisha playing real ditzy and dumb dilly that irks me. And I think that's what irked Stormy, which is why Stormy decided to just be petty after that. Because that's what it was. Stormy did get real petty after that, but I guess because she was annoyed. She was annoyed. And I guess she got tired of being gaslit by Tisha. I mean, to be clear, Tisha, you was trying to make, I mean, it was kind of as if you I don't know. No shade, Tisha, but I was on Stormy's side. I'm gonna be honest. Like the way he handled that was very tacky, and she handled it up the way she handled it up. That's why it's always important to do business the right way. Stormy is a real damn businesswoman. Okay, she's a real damn businesswoman. She been doing this before you had your daughter's hair stuff. Before Blaque came along, she already was who she was. All right, she's a real Dare Holyfield, and so you can't get away with certain stuff that you could get away with these other little yang around the house businesses that's just excited to be there for exposure. Because she didn't need y'all damn exposure. She didn't need y'all expo. I mean, the only reason why y'all even asked her to be a part of that was because Mel didn't do it. Like y'all didn't even come to her even with Mel there. And y'all claimed that this had nothing to do with the comeback group. So with that having been the case, Stormy should have been hit up about that way beforehand. No tea, no shade. The same way I feel like y'all should have called Big Lou, y'all should have been called Stormy. Stormy shouldn't have got the invitation when Melody decided that she didn't want to do it. I mean, I don't know. And don't get me wrong, it was a cute event. All right, it was Tisha. It was cute. I'm not gonna sit here and act like it won't. I'm gonna give you your flowers. You did your thing. I will give you that. But you know, just being honest. There's no shade, sister wife. Anyway, that's it. That's all I got. I ain't got no more to get y'all. Stormy says she wasn't selling products. She gave out bags. She shouldn't have to pay nothing. See, I didn't know that. And yeah, now that I know that, yeah, Tisha, leave me alone, girl. Get out of my damn face. This woman didn't even sell anything. She gave it away. Again, she is a real businesswoman. She's giving out free products to these women, but y'all want to make her pay $100 for a booth. I mean, or a space or whatever. I guess. I mean, don't get me wrong, Tisha. I understand you was taking up for our hoods. I get it. Stand up and take up for our hoods. I get it. But at the end of the day, I stand with Stormy on this because the whole thing was tacky. The whole situation was handled tackily. So it was just give your sister wife her shine. Don't be jealous. Not you. Jealous of what? Because see, if it was my Espo, all right, it I ain't even gonna do that. Y'all not about nope, Cause then I ain't got time for Miss Wanda to come around here asking me questions about what I said about Tisha's Espo. And how, mine would have been a lot bigger, a lot better, but nobody had to worry about no fees or whatever the case may be. Everything would have been straight. Leisure Suit wouldn't have that, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody would have been on stage. Everybody would have got asked to been up there, had it been me, you know what I'm saying? If it was me, Mel would have came up there and did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, if it was me, but it ain't. So, But shout out to you, sister wife. You listen, you did your thing, sis. And you looked good. All right. So all jokes aside, you for this to be your first big, 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 big thing, Letitia, I was here for it. All right, I was. Like it did what it needed to do. It accomplished what it needed to accomplish. And that's what matters. So hats off to you, sis. Real talk. Ciao. Now let me tell you something. This because I can talk about this for the last 2 minutes. I can end this in 50 minutes. 10 minutes. Um, the second half of this season looked like it's going to be a lot more eventful than what this season was. Like I said, Kiki is finna douse Tisha in her face with some wine. Marceau, big brolic, big child. Marceau, talk about something, call the cops. Child, your back the same circumference as Shaquille O'Neal. And you running around here talk about something, call the cops. Whatever. Um, it looked like Melody finna dig in Marceau ass. Then she go throw in Tisha finna leave him. Now I don't know why you threw that in, Mel. I mean, we friends now, so I ain't finna give you what I would have gave you for that. But I really want to know how I got to that mail. How to get from what y'all went to my sister wife gonna be leaving. Like I can't wait till we get there. I want to know how we how we went from point A to Q that quick. Like I said, wait a minute, leave. How did we get here? We gonna find out. Mm-hmm. But listen, I can't wait to see Kiki go the hell off. All right, because Kiki went off, child. And then it looked like Kiki's husband was about to dig on my. Oh, Lord Jesus. Well, y'all can't blame this on Miss Wanda. I know that because that's one person y'all can't blame that on, Miss Wanda. Yeah, it looked like it was Kiki's husband going after Marcel and protecting my sister wife. That's between two first cousins. I'm not getting in that. No, you don't get in between two first cousins. That's two first cousins. That's just like somebody trying to get in between me and my brother. Mind your business. It's between me and my brother. You understand? And that's how it's going to be with them. Mind your business. It's between me and my first cousin. My cousin and I would have been fighting for real. Right. That's how you handle that up as first cousins. Talk about something called the cops. Anyway, y'all, that's it. That's all I got. I ain't got no more to give you. I guess this was the mid-season finale. They said it without saying it. This was the mid-season finale. They gonna be back in September, which means we'll be back in September to finish out the rest of season 6, because that will still be season 6 of Love and Marriage Huntsville. But like I said, y'all, even though me and Mel is friends for now, this still my last season reviewing. It's too toxic, too toxic, too toxic, too toxic. Things done gotten way out of hand. Things that gotten way out of whack. It done caused me to have beef with other content creators that I didn't know that was there. All because of my view on my friend mail. You know what I'm saying? I'm up here doing beef sector stuff, clapping back at folk that I don't know, that I'm bigger and better than, quiet as it's kept. But that has nothing to do with this. The point of the matter is, it's just it ain't fun no more. I ain't got. I'm done after season 6. It's finished. Okay, it is finished. All right. So I appreciate y'all for being here, whatever the case may be, and we will be back in September to finish out season 6. So until then, bye.
So tonight